What's going on, guys? My name is Vince. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about Fuji X-T4. After using 4 months, over 4 months, I switched to X-T4 from X-T3 last August, and I love it. If you wanna get X-T4, I truly recommend to get it because there's 3 big reasons, but there are more reasons. But first one is IBS. IBS is I'm from Sony A7III. That's my first mirrorless camera, and Sony has IBS, and that's really that was a really big deal for me when I moved to Fuji XT3. I loved Fuji XT3 when I got it, and whenever I shoot, I love the photo and videos. But one thing that really bothered me, really wanted to go back to Sony A7III, is the IBS. And I'm not saying the Sony IBS is the best, but the IBS really helped your, especially if you do videography. I think it's really helped when you do when you don't have a gimbal, you have to get a quick shot fast. When you go to like travel, you want to do some shot, the handheld is really important. IBS is really important to, while you're shooting with the handheld. That's why I switched to X-T4. X-T4 has IBS, and when they announced the X-T4 has IBS, and I was keep checking and check other YouTubers how IBS work. I noticed that IBS is not perfect, but it's really helped your photography and videography. Because when I switched to first I noticed right away photo first. I don't know, it's more sharper than X-T3. I don't know why, but I feel X-T4 is more sharper than X-T3 what I used to shoot. Maybe it depends on, but even when you lower shutter, you still get, without tripod, you can get better, really good shot. So that was very impressive, and I love that when I do vlog, you need some IBS. Even though the background wobble, you can get a little bit straight. You can, when you do when you do vlog, like if you walk very steadily, a little bit carefully, then you can get a better shot. And when you do videography, especially when you do video, and IBS really helps, especially vlog and other. You need to, when you go travel, when you go somewhere, you have to get a really fast shot, and it's a little bit stable. This X-T4 is a really good choice to do, to shoot better over X-T3. Because when I went to trip to Southeast Asia, and I had an X-T3, and I didn't have IBS, but I got the shot with the Osmo Pocket, because the Osmo Pocket is more stable than X-T3, but the quality wise maybe better than X-T3. So the reason why I changed it is the IBS the most. And second one, the reason number 2 I switched it to X-T4 is flip out screen. Yes, this flip out screen, I wanted to do YouTube, and I'm doing it now. And when you do vlog, this really help. This really helps that you're looking at you, checking yourself. I like checking myself while I'm recording. So this is really good, really better. Look at yourself than checking yourself, and that's better your videography too. And you can go any, especially when you do lower shot, you can more down, you can contour, and even you can cover the screen to protect. So that's why I love the flip out screen, and I wanted it so long, and Fuji X-T4 is covered most of flaws of X-T3, so I really love it. And reason number 3 is the film simulation. Film simulation is really, it wasn't a big deal, but I wanted to have that option to shoot, because Eterna is mostly I shoot with video. When I do video, mostly I do Eterna. So Eterna bleach bypass was kinda that one, and then classic neck is actually classic neck really good. I love it. It's especially vintage look that's really fits in, but Eterna bleach bypass is kinda more creative way. It's low saturation, so yeah. But yeah, I will do someday. I never used it yet, but yeah, I will use it someday. Anyway, the film simulation was kinda opportunity to make more creative work. So that's why I changed it, and I love this camera. I think I love more photography, videography from X-T4 than Sony. Sony is a really good camera, and I love it when I got it, and it's full frame, so it's really better than APS-C. But I don't want to say X-T4 cannot compare with it, so Sony A7III, because this one has a 4K 60. I wanted to get Canon 1DX Mark II, but that was really expensive, and I could get, but I don't know anything about photography, videography, so I switched to Fuji, and also I don't like too big. This is really compact, so you can shoot, and battery life. I want to say battery is much better than X-T3. I can do whole day shoot too. I can do whole day video. Yeah, if you don't do big project or it's not that long, I think if you go to travel and 1-2 battery is best. I think you can use all day. Yeah, and X-T4 is a 4K 60, and if you use external monitor with the Ninja 5, you can get 4K 60 H.265 422. That's different. Like, that's really good. The color and the quality is really better than H.264. But if you use Ninja 5, you get ProRes. So when you do your workflow is really smooth too. Overall, my performance using of Fuji X-T4 is amazing, and I would highly recommend to anybody if you start photography or videography. Anyway, I think you can learn a lot of stuff, and I love how it looks. And yeah, only the minus side for me is the autofocus. It's not reliable like Sony or Canon. It's still, especially which lens you use, that's really it's the autofocus. Every lens autofocus speed is kind of different, so it's really sometimes frustrate, but you get used to how to use well. So everything is minus, maybe you can learn manual focus too. So I really recommend this camera for anyone who started or who want to do YouTube. This one can do everything. I believe this one can do everything. I want to stay in Fujifilm, but we'll see. and I will share with you guys more my journey with Fuji X-T4. And if you guys any question, and if I'm wrong about what I said, comment down below and we can talk about that one too. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and you would watch my video again, and that is gonna help a lot. And I wanted to I love to talk about camera, even though I don't know. I will learn from you guys too, or I can learn. You know, we are to test it out in real world, and I can learn a lot of stuff too. So it's both of us really good for us. So give some thumbs up, give me some thumbs up, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.